Welcome back to Minecraft Blightfall Let's Play. I am Shade of Dead. This is episode 23. I think I'm back on track with counting them correctly. I am no longer Captain Planet. I took my costume off. It just seems silly to be wearing it. I was going to get it torn anyway, and I didn't want to do that. So I also went and uh, did some mining, as you can probably see up there in the corner. I did a whole bunch actually. Specifically, I was trying to find some of the stuff that this fella asked us to get. Let's see, where is he at? What was it? Was it this guy? Yeah, this guy. He asked us to find this Carmot because it's a alien level pickaxe ore. Well, the reason why I wanted to get that is because I got that cool rubratium, and look, it's kind of pretty too. I put it here next to my infuscolium, and unfortunately, you can mine the ore with a super diamond pickaxe. But if you make a block and set it down, you need an alien pickaxe. So this is just kind of stuck here until such time as I get something I can do that with. Um, Couple of things. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing some of my ethereal blooms. I don't know what I did with them. I don't know where they went. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. But I feel like I'm missing some of them because I don't. I know I put some of them down in a few places and left them there, specifically over some sinister and possibly tainted um, nodes. But I feel like I should have more than this. Maybe not. Maybe I've got all of them I should have. I feel like I'm missing some. But regardless, what I'm going to continue doing here today, as exciting as it is, I gotta put this other Thaumcraft up. Actually, I should scan that. Um, put this other Thaumcraft up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to doing some more research here. We want to get as much of this done. I kind of just want to blaze through everything I can do now. When it comes time for me to be able to do more, uh, then we'll do more. But for now, I just want to make as much as or get as much of this done as possible, just so I know where my next steps should be. I have all the opportunities and options available to me at that point. So let's look here. Oh, I don't want to look at you, Pack. I don't want to look at you, trees. I just want to move this. Okay. Uh, all right. No Najar. I found a couple of normal nodes underground there, under the forest. So I would be willing to move them here if I can get it done. This is, I think, hard to do, honestly. All right. So again, we're gonna do what I usually do. I'm gonna speed it up here and get this going. This is a pretty complex one, two, three. All right. Okay, and all right. So I got this one around this way. Again, I'm using that website. You can see the link down below. The Research Helper website. We went Permutatio, Perditio, Vacuous, Fames, Nvidia, or Envy, Fames, Lucrum, Humanus Lucrum, Fames, Vacuous, um, Praecantatio, Aurum, Praecantatio, Aurum, Praecantatio, Aurum, Air, Modus. So that worked. That was the way we did it. So let's see here. Let's see what that's got to say. Alright, warded jars have proven themselves capable of storing all manners of mundane and mystical things, and you believe you have discovered another use for them, trapping ore nodes. By constructing a large version of a jar around a node and enacting the proper mystical formula with your wand, the node will become trapped inside the construct, which will quickly shrink to a more manageable size. The jar can then be safely picked up, moved around, and the initial trapping spell does have a very good chance. But the initial trapping spell does have a very good chance of damaging the node. Well, that sucks. 70. It takes 70 each. I can't even do it. I don't even have a wand powerful enough to do it. But it looks like you put glass on the bottom, like a 3x3 glass, and then you put glass all the way around the node, and then you put a 3x3 of glass on top, and then what? Put wood slabs on top for the cap, and then what? Right click it, and never again be able to recharge any viz that was missing. So you don't want to do it when it's when you've drained it any. You want to do it before when it's at full power, because when you set it back down, that's the power it has from then on, I'm gonna guess. All right, we're gonna do these deconstruction table and the research duplication just to see if it unlocks anything else elsewhere. We may as well get them knocked out here. Okay, deconstruction table, and when taking a good look just isn't enough. Alright, this one should be fairly easy. And here we go. Okay, there it is. Basically, it's Fabrico, Instrumentum Ordo, Permutatio, then Perditio is here, Mortus, Victus, Spiritus, Cognitio. So that unlocked that. Let's throw it in here, see if there's anything new it can tell me real quick. Unable to progress with research due to his lack of knowledge. Possible recourse is the deconstruction table. The table allows you to break down objects into their simplest parts, which you can examine. There are limits, however. The table breaks compound aspects into their component aspects until only primal aspects remain. Okay, so you can get primal aspects. This takes 20. Here's how you make it. If you want to make one, you put a table, put a thermometer on it, and then actual gold axe and pickaxe. I think you have to request those from the supplier. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that if you go to the supplier, yeah, over here, you can pick one of these and take it if you need it. You know what? We're gonna get this gun while I'm sitting here. This is gonna be loud, I think. Oh. Oh gosh. Alright, that is loud. Alright. We're just gonna put that away. Alright, research duplication. That scared me. Oh wow, this one's kind of big and crazy. Okay. Again, we're gonna speed it up. Oh, well. I hope you guys saw that. I just blindly used it. Apologies. Oh well. You can see that, but that if you're playing single player, this really isn't important. I only did it just to see if it would unlock something else. I can't tell if it has or not. don't know what that is, so let's do copper wand caps real quick. Oh, this one will be pretty simple. Alright, here we go. Okay, as for copper wand caps, and we kind of did Permutatio Ordo Instrumentum, Fabrico, Metallum, Terra, what is that? Vitreous? Yeah, Vitreous, Ordo, and Instrumentum. To get copper wand cap. I'm so sorry I skipped over that one, but I don't think it unlocked anything anyway, so I wouldn't get. What the heck? This should be done. Why is it not done? What's broken here? Oh, I did a stupid. Hold on, guys. I did a stupid. Did it really stupid. Did I get those back? No, of course not. Oh, it goes the other way around. It goes the other direction. Fabrico. Now it's done. And this is how you copy. You just click on this to make a copy, and it'll burn one of these and some of this, which is that's about to die anyway. All right, so copper wand caps. Has similar properties to iron when used as one cap, but is as efficient as gold when used to channel Ordo or Perdicio. But it doesn't. But maybe not with the others. And meanwhile, my gold one. Well, it's 100% average viz cost, but I'm wearing the goggles of revealing, which gives me a 5% discount, so it says 95%. Well, I don't care about that. We don't need the copper. That would probably be a typical, maybe a stepping stone if you had access to a lot of copper. We do not have access to a lot of copper. Oh, what's over here? Okay. Node stabilizer. I'm going to skip that for now. I don't really care about these two right now. Let's do some basic alchemy here. Or artifice, which we want to do. Golemancy. We can get into golems. Ooh, what's all this? Tiny hats, tiny spectacles, tiny bow ties, tiny fezzes are cool too. Tiny bow ties are cool. Doctor Who reference there. Golem iron plating, a tough nut to crack. Okay. Golem dart launcher, small but pointy. So you can just pimp out your golems. Put them in a top hat, some glasses, a bow tie, maybe a fez instead of a top hat. Give them some armor and a dart launcher. That's that's cute. Okay. This is for making the machinery. Crafting focus. Okay. Thalmic tinkering. This is for the spellbinding cloth. Tome of knowledge sharing. Transvector interface. Wow, we've got a lot to do yet. You know what I think I might do, guys? Actually, is I'll finish up here today. What I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to do the research. Try to remember not to click on and use the items, but we'll look at them all before I use them, and then that way you all can see how I made it, get a snapshot of my final piece here, or the final result, and you don't have to sit here and wait for me to do this. We can just get it done. We can knock out a whole bunch. It'll be a lot faster. I want to get all the research done as quickly as possible, and well, I'm feeling like it's boring, so you guys probably feel like it's boring to watch me do this, even though it is sped up. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to end the video here today. We will we'll go ahead and I'll do all this research off camera, and then I'll just show you the results before I use the discovery, and make it disappear. And that way you all can get a snapshot of it if you're interested in how I did each one. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate everything. I love that, I love everyone who watches and takes the time to talk at me or comment at me. I try to catch them all. I wish I could catch them all every time right away, just so we could maybe have a conversation, but it doesn't always work that way for me, unfortunately. But I do read them. I do look through the comments every day. I do pay attention to what people are saying, and I really appreciate you guys watching. We're gonna keep making more videos here. I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of these. We'll have a catch-up episode of the research, and then we're gonna go do some other things. Specifically, I'm gonna work on trying to get my alchemy down and figure out easy ways to do the alchemy stuff, so that we can start making totems of dawn. That's and also I got to figure out where I'm going to put an infusion altar. There's not a lot of room in here. I did some reading on it. It requires symmetry, and I think what that's going to mean is I'm going to have to go out there. I'm going to have to build either I got to build up here, or I've got to go out there and build out there. I don't know which, but one of the two, because I don't want to build it in one of these domes or anywhere where there's one of these trees, because the tree will be in the way. I don't know, unless I go up above. I might be able to do it up. I think the symmetry, we'll get into all that when I do it, but it requires a symmetry on a plane of axis that you have to get right. Otherwise, it's much more difficult and is liable to cause you lots of problems. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get the symmetry perfect, and I don't think it counts symmetry below it. I think it only counts the symmetry on the same level or above it. So if that's the case, then putting it upstairs is maybe the best option that we can have. I'll just have to give me a whole bunch of glass, which shouldn't be a problem. But thanks, guys, for watching. You guys have a great day. I will see you all next episode. Like I said, we'll have a bunch of research done, and I'll probably finalize what my plans are going to be to build an upstairs area. And we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!